Let's see what we can do here. Oh my days. That is one of the best goals all season at Villarreal. Just keep running down the line like prime Gareth Bale. And then we'll cut inside. Still going. Sander with the finesse shot, and he goes top-ins. That is a beauty. What you are looking at here is a one-of-one football boot. We are about to become the only player in the world to wear this exact pair. But I feel like we need an updated look for our kit as well. And as we can see, right now we're using an undershirt. It's way too hot for that. So we'll go ahead and use a short-sleeved. And also, let's remove the yellow tape on both wrists at the moment. And we're gonna use one of these new accessories, which we haven't done before. And to be honest with you, I like this new look of Sander. Villarreal's form recently have been okay, of course. We just made it back into that starting 11 after suffering a 3-month injury. But this is gonna be the biggest test yet, because Barcelona are currently first in La Liga, guys. And we are trying to chase for a, decent placement. Currently sat 7th in the table. If we want to have any chances of fighting for the league, we gotta get 3 points there. This is the matchup everybody has been waiting for. I want to set you guys a challenge at the beginning of this episode. If we can get 2,000 likes in the first 6 hours, I'm posting another episode tomorrow. Yes, Lamine Yamal passes it to Cancelo. The cross comes in, back post to Rafinha. We probably should be marking him, to be honest. But I was watching the ball too much. All right, let's see. Rafinha tracks back. Lewandowski on the turn. Oh no, we cannot clear that properly, and Lamine Yamal gets a giant chance. Our keeper has definitely been our man of the match so far. Go on, Sander. Just cannot get anywhere near them. Look at this. Lewandowski now through to Fermin, and that is 1-0. And that is so deserved. We have barely had the ball. I can count on my hands how many times we've touched it. Before we see if we can make a comeback, I want to tell you how you can make a little extra money on the World Cup this summer. Founded in 2018, BingX is a leading crypto exchange serving over 40 million users worldwide. They have also been the official principal partner of Chelsea Football Club since 2024. Let me show you quickly how it works. You want to open the website or, of course, on the app, go to EventX, pick an event, and choose yes or no. It's that easy. Being a Norwegian, I am really looking forward to this World Cup because I've never seen my country participate in it before. So I decided to take a bit of a risk, only 2% chance, but we are gonna put 5 USD on it, and hopefully a miracle will happen, and I will even earn some money as well. If you would like, you can also trade on other different real-life events happening. Right now, they've got 10 times leverage and a limited time 0% fees. Also, BingX are running a $1 million mystery box campaign right now, and I've got a code for you guys to use on the screen. The first 50 users get a 20 USDT voucher with 5 times leverage. So if you want to try it out for yourself, hit the link in the description, use the code, and see if your football knowledge can actually pay off. Can we take this pass? What a run! And the pass is almost perfect, guys. That is a lot better. Lamine Yamal now. If Barcelona get their second goal, we all know this one is definitely over. And Barcelona are getting closer and closer to this La Liga title. So that is it for the first half. We need to massively improve here because we have been completely invisible so far. All right. Maybe now Villarreal. Pepe sends it to Sander again. Through the middle. Yes! What an incredible movement! But it is offsides. I had the feeling, you know, but I wasn't 100% sure. And Barcelona are making some adjustments here. Pedri has probably been the best player on the pitch. He's had full control in that midfield. Links up with Lamine Yamal. And wow, I thought that was a goal. Can we win that header, please? Yes, there we go. And then Summer Will in behind. This is a chance to get at least a point. And oh my days! What am I seeing, guys? That's one of the most ridiculous goals. No, don't injure yourself in the celebrations, man. Villarreal might have just scammed a draw. First of all, it hits the post, but it comes right back out. We take it on the chest, and then sideways volley. And that is one of my favorite moments of our season against a very strong Barcelona team. The league leaders, by the way. We have got our goal. And you know what? We have actually performed better than Lamine Yamal in this game. Wow. How crazy would it be if we went on to get the winner? But Pepe is somehow in an offside position. That is an absolute joke. What an attack that could have been, you know. Can we try to make another dangerous run in behind? Somerville is going to send it through. Cancelo is right behind us. We've gone past him though. The cross. Oh, Pedri with a fantastic ball. Here is Lamine Yamal. But he's not had his best performance. It would be heartbreaking if we conceded a late goal or something now. Barcelona with loads of passes. Let's get back in defense to try and help out. The cross comes in. But that is no problem for our keeper. 1 minute of added time. If we can get forward now, we could potentially create the last opportunity, but the referee blows the whistle. So yeah, we should be very happy, guys, with a point today, especially after the first half where we barely touched the ball. Exclusive, Nottingham Forest has initiated talks to sign Villarreal's Sander. That is interesting, guys. We obviously talked about potentially getting transferred in the last episode. Who knows what's gonna happen this summer? By the way, I have gone ahead and changed up the penalty style. I wasn't totally sure about the one we had before, and we saw a couple of bad penalty results with it. So I think this one will work a lot better. We are back in our stadium for the next game in the league against Elche, who's currently sitting 17th in the table. So Villarreal better get a lot of goals today. The team should be having a lot of confidence now after that result against Barca. Nicolas Pepe has bottled it. That should be another assist, but I don't know what he's doing, guys. Seriously. Oh, that is a really nice ball through the middle, but look at that save. Elche again on the attack. They play through our defense quite easily. And oh my days, it's in. Is that an own goal? That is crazy. Let's take a look at this replay because I need to confirm it. So once again, they get themselves to a nice chance. And yeah, Bradley, I think he tries to clear it or something, but he forgets that that is our goal. So yeah, that is a pretty embarrassing one. Bradley own goal. What is going on in this series? I'm seeing things which has never happened before. Come on then. Cannot be dropping points in a game like this. Pepe should have scored that chance earlier. What about now? He gets the ball again, but he is too scared to shoot. I'm only seeing skill moves. Where's the finish? If we could get an equalizer in the first half, I think we can make a comeback, but we gotta score here, boys. Yes, what a run. He's going all the way. Let's drift over to the left side. Ask for the ball. Pepe, you ready? And he is once again in an offside position. The coach has got quite a job to do here at the break, guys. We don't deserve our wages for the next month if we don't win this game. Sander now, still going. We'll send that through, but yeah, it's an obvious offside. I know it is. Let's look how much it was by, and ooh, that is only a toe offside. Oh, don't lose it there. And Elche has hit the crossbar or something, but they're offside anyway, guys. What a crazy game right now. Wake up, boys. We've just been gifted a second chance here. But Elche really has taken us by surprise. Here is Silva, and that's going to be a penalty. I saw that handball immediately, man. Things could get even worse. Here is Silva, and he scores. That is probably game over, you know. We cannot keep up here. And come on, keeper, quickly. All right, we've got loads of players. Sander receives it. Still going. And the shot is in the top corner. We have one back. I thought he had done too much there. But that skill move opened it up a bit. And what a shot into the top bins, guys. Villarreal seem to have woken up a bit, which is something we should have done after, the first minutes. Will Elche get their third, which is a crazy thing to even say out loud. Because they're 17th. We are in our own stadium as well. Ooh, that goes through the legs. We get really lucky not to lose the ball. And now, through the middle, there is an opening. And we will give it to our striker. He passes it back to Sander. What a goal. But there's no time to celebrate. Even a draw, I just remembered, it's not good enough here. But at least it looks like we're not going to lose. I thought our striker was going to go for the shot. I expected him to shoot, guys. I was waiting for it. Oh my days, this would be the craziest ending if we score now. He's on for the hat-trick. Up against the keeper. There's the shot. And it's just one of the craziest moments, guys, we will have this season. Oh my days. 0.3 expected goal. A crazy curve. And we've actually got all the 3 points. I don't believe it. A crazy way to win a football game. And yes, we get the hat-trick as well. That should be a 10 out of 10 rating, man. How is it not? I mean, what more can he do to get a 10? That is why Villarreal needs to do whatever they can to keep this guy for more than just one season. I'm sure that performance has, probably interested a lot more clubs than it already was. I'm still not happy about the performance, by the way. We were shocking for most of the game. I think we won it simply because Elche started to feel tired. The next game in the UCL, we have PSG. I totally forgot to look at the draw because we obviously made it to the round of 16. Look at some of these games. I think we have, the hardest one for sure. Last year's winners. This could be a pretty short knockout stage for us. If we dare to play like we did against Elche in this one, we might concede 10 goals, guys. The defense, midfield, and attack needs to have the game of their life. No way, are they really doing this? That is crazy, man. And we've just given them the ball exactly how they wanted. Oh no, immediately it's going bad for us. Maybe he could put in a cross. What a run that is. And he passes it. Come on. And what? We should have been there on the rebounds. I didn't expect us to get off a shot. And we win the ball from Kvaratskhelia. Okay, interesting start for sure. Ooh, can he send that through? Sander steals it. What? I thought we were gonna be one-on-one against Safonov. Kvaratskhelia on the ball. There is the cross for Due. And so close for PSG with João Neves. And there he is, Enrique. Is he here to scout Sander? I mean, we already saw Bayern Munich being interested. And if we can perform well against them, who knows, maybe in the future we will receive an offer from PSG. We're not exactly having a lot of the ball, but that is something I really never expected against PSG, to be fair. Ousmane Dembele with the pass into Due. We are lucky, guys. They really could have had a couple of goals here. Kvaratskhelia Sander is pressing behind him. And we get the ball away, you know. Pepe. Yes. Sander. Does he have the pace? Up against Safonov. We take it over to the right foot. And he's done it again. What is going on with Sander this season? Or the last few games, he has reached a new level. A goal against PSG in the UCL. I mean, that in itself is a giant achievement. We have the pace. 5 goals in this UCL campaign. If we somehow make it past PSG, it's gotta be one of the best debut seasons. Nicolas Pepe with some nice skills. And is that gonna be a red card? Vitinha, the referee, is going to give him a yellow. That was a disgusting tackle. It seemed like he did it out of pure anger. Sander has been sent through again. There's the low shot, and it hits the post. We almost get brace in the first half against PSG. If we can somehow get one more goal and keep a clean sheet, that would be a fantastic result to take into the next game in Paris. Ousmane Dembele immediately to Vitinha. João Neves. What kind of team talk have they had here? Look at their bench. They cannot believe it. Giant chance for Marcelia. Here is Fabian Ruiz. Let's help out in defense, guys. Track the run of the left back. Marcelia through the middle. Neves hits it. And they are getting closer and closer. Nice stop there. And we just clear the ball away. I mean, to be honest, even a 1-goal lead going into the next game is a lot more than I expected. So if we can just hold on and, yeah, win the game somehow, we should be pretty happy. But maybe we can hit them on the counter. Here is Sander up against the Pacho. He tries to chip it past him, but he holds up really well. Pepe! No, why did you shoot it? Santi is gonna look for Sander here. Yes, come on! Send it! Here we go! On the right foot, and we slide it in to the top net. We might have just done it. Vitinha into Kvaratskhelia, but they just cannot finish their chances today. Oh my days, I know we are gonna suffer in their stadium for sure. Now that we have this lead as well, they will be going so attacking, but if we can get a goal, guys, in Paris, that might be enough to make it into the next stage. Vitinha now. Can they make it through this defense? He passes it to Due with the step overs, and what a save! Get it cleared away, please. PSG are doing everything they can to at least get a goal from this game. Here is Desiree Doué with the skill moves. Hakimi, Neves, and what a block. That is the kind of passion we need to see, but they get their goal, guys, and that could have a lot to say for this tie. Now they only need 1 goal in Paris, which is a lot easier than 2, of course. Our keeper cannot do everything. I mean, he's had a fantastic game. Look at this, though. Bradley wasn't following Fabian, but I mean, it's impossible to predict that the ball is going to end up there. So, looks like the game will end 2-1, guys, which is still a decent result. Here we go. Villarreal. What a pass from Sander. Nicolas Pepe shoots it. Rebound. And I've just blocked it. No way. That shot was going in, you know. But we got in the way. And PSG will be very happy about that, guys. I'm sure the return leg at Parc des Princes will be unbelievable entertainment as well. And the referee blows the whistle as PSG go into the attack. So yeah, we have a 1-goal advantage, guys, for the second leg. Is that going to be enough? We will have to wait and see. Let's just have another look at our second goal, because that was a beauty. We literally went into a knee slide. Look at that. We started celebrating, guys, before the ball even went in. But on the weak foot, he somehow got a touch onto that one. And it hits, the top netting. We'll even take a look at it from this drone angle. That goal could be very important for our qualification to the next round. As deserved, we get the Player of the Match award. That is one which will never be forgotten about, guys, against last year's winners as well. Let's go ahead and celebrate that performance with buying a Rolex. And that is going to give us 200 Maverick points, which gets us closer to unlock some nice new playstyles. This is the current top scorer list in La Liga for this season. Alexander Sørloth is currently first on 16. That is really nice to see from a Norwegian. Jude Bellingham. Yeah, loads of Real Madrid players here. Not seeing that many Barca ones apart from Rafinha. And even Sander is currently sitting on 9. But in the UCL, I'm pretty sure we are even higher. So we have Haaland, João Pedro, Kane, and there is Sander, guys. 7 matches, 6 goals. That is really impressive. And if we can somehow make it past PSG into the next rounds, we could challenge for this top 5 for sure. We obviously read about the rumors from Nottingham Forest earlier on, but we now have 5 clubs, guys, in the recommendations, which means our agent has talked with a new club we need to find out. Of course, Bayern Munich is a massive one. Then we have Mallorca, and Chelsea has just been added to the list, guys. Of course, we did set Real Madrid as our target club, and even them might actually offer us a contract at the end of the season. Even though Alaves is 18th in the table, currently in relegation zone, I'm not gonna say anything after that game against Elche, which we almost lost. Every game in this league is a tough one. I need to mention this though, guys. If we were to make a transfer this summer, I want to play in a league where they have all of their stadiums. So that means La Liga, of course. League 1 in France is a possibility. Premier League, obviously. But yes, guys, somewhere like the Bundesliga, you know, one league with licensed stadiums is my requirement for sure. Alaves. Some good passes. Here they are, and it's gonna be a penalty, guys. Why are we making it so difficult for ourselves? I don't get it. And they make it 1-0, guys. So yeah, once again we have to come from a goal down in the league. This has been the case in all of our recent matches, apart from the game against PSG. All right, nice touch. There we go. Pepe this time. And, all right, he wins it back. Send it through. Sander hits the post. I thought it was offside, which it is as well, guys. So that one would have never counted anyway. This definitely means we cannot get subbed out at halftime, guys. Maybe later in the game, but here we are. Surely, that is a goal. All right. Of course, it had to be this guy to do it. He is... yeah, producing crazy output these days. Alaves are back in attack here. Some decent passes, and the shot is just above the goal. Somerville through the middle. There is the Sander. We give it to Pepe. Nice move from Villarreal, but nobody is shooting it. Really nice footwork. The turn, and there we go! On the rebound, we complete the comeback, guys, in the first half. That is so important. And that is a proper striker's goal as well, because he was there immediately on the rebound. You know, some might say this is a tap-in, which of course it is, but he had to be in the position. So now we are a little bit more comfortable about getting the 3 points, but I still don't think we should ask for a substitution unless Villarreal score one more goal. Here goes Alaves inside the penalty box. Look at the way we play out from the back. Ooh, yes, well done. Come on. Let's get that third goal so we can get some rests. And that is going to be a corner kick for Villarreal. Sander is not going to take it. He will be inside the penalty box. Summer will. Can you put in a really nice ball here? He's going to go short. Pepe with the cross. Anybody there? Yes. Shoot it. And we have a penalty. Are you kidding me? I think we got really lucky with that one, guys. It's difficult to tell from that angle, but Pepe has missed before. I think we are still yet to score a penalty this season. I don't understand why we are not the ones taking it. Please just confirm this victory, and yes, there we are. Safe, right down the middle. The keeper goes ahead and dives the wrong way, so what a celebration that is. I think we are gonna ask for a substitution. So we are ready for the game against PSG, because if you look at the stamina bar, it is absolutely cooked, guys. And I think Pepe really needed a goal as well, because he has missed some big chances recently. Maybe his confidence wasn't the best. Let's just hope that we don't mess up this 3-1 lead, and there we are. What a victory. 3 goals in an away game, even though Alaves aren't exactly the best team in Spain. Wow, we are on a winning streak, guys, going into this crazy return leg. There's gonna be a lot of crazy second leg matches. New message from our agent Beatrice, who says, just wanted to let you know we're closing negotiations about your position and salary expectations. Give the best from yourself so clubs can appreciate your performance and offer good deals. What it sounds like right now is that we might leave the club, but I'm not 100% sure if I want to do that. If Villarreal, you know, go trophyless this season, I kind of feel like business is not done just yet at this club. We might have to stay one more year to try to win the Copa del Rey or something, because as we know, this club, apart from the Europa League they won a few years ago, they have never won the league and never won the Copa del Rey either. So winning something with this club, guys, would make us legends. And to be honest, I don't really have that much of a rush to move either. But you know what? I know it's a short episode, but I'm gonna end it there. As I said, 2,000 likes in the first 6 hours, and we will play this game tomorrow, guys. Yes, there will be another episode coming. So, hope you guys wanted to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Definitely some of the maddest games we have seen so far in this series. And I cannot wait to see what the next ones has got in store.